Thank you for clicking on this video, and welcome to the Spencer Disclosure, a podcast attempting to clarify the mud that is existence. In this episode, we will be covering Art Bell, his legendary career, and his untimely end. So sit back, relax, grab a drink and your favorite snacks, and get ready for one fascinating ride. There was a time when the night belonged to one voice. Not television, not social media, not endlessly scrolling feeds. Just a radio station, a dark room, and a man who opened the door to the unknown. Art Bell didn't come from the mainstream. He built his empire in the margins, broadcasting from the Nevada desert through a station that he created himself. He reached millions of listeners across the country. Truck drivers, night shift workers, insomniacs, seekers, and more. People who felt like something wasn't quite right in the world and wanted someone to talk about it. And Art, he didn't mock them. He didn't shut them down. He listened. That was the difference. It wasn't just a program. It was an experience. One night you'd hear about UFO sightings, the next government cover-ups, then time travel, shadow people, secret technologies. Guests ranged from scientists to whistleblowers to people who sounded completely unhinged. And somehow, Art made it feel all possible. Not proven, not confirmed, but possible. And that's a powerful thing. If you know Art Bell, you know that there was one call that changed everything. And you know that call. A frantic voice, panicked, claiming to be a former employee of a secret facility, talking about non-human entities, about containment failures, and about something coming. And then the line went dead. Technical failure, coincidence, or something else. The moment became a legend because it felt real, way too real. And Art didn't just laugh it off. He leaned in. He let the mystery breathe. He stoked the fires of something that would end up lasting beyond his lifetime. Here's what made Art Bell different. He didn't claim to have all the answers. He wasn't there to prove or disprove. He was there to explore. To create a space where ideas, no matter how strange, could exist without immediate dismissal. And in doing that, he built something rare. A community of people willing to question reality, to entertain possibilities, to listen. In a world that constantly demands certainty, Art Bell made uncertainty feel sacred. But behind that voice, there was a man. Private, complex, sometimes reclusive. He stepped away from radio multiple times, retired, returned. Disappeared again, then returned. Retired again, and then returned. Always leaving people wondering, why now? Why step away at the height of your influence? Some say burnout, others say personal reasons. And then there's those who believe he knew more than he ever said on air. That he got too close to something that didn't want to be understood. Then, in 2018, the news broke. He had passed away. Official cause, complications from chronic illness and a mixing of medication. Case closed. But with someone like Art Bell, nothing ever feels that simple, because his entire career was built on questioning official narratives. So naturally, people question this one too. Was it just health? Or was there something more? No proof, no confirmation, just the same feeling his shows always left you with. What if? Here's the thing about voices like Art Bell's. They don't disappear. They echo. In every late night podcast, every conspiracy discussion, every person willing to ask questions that others are afraid to ask, you can hear him. In the tone, in the pacing, in the silence between words. He didn't just host a show. He created a frequency. And once you've tuned into it, you don't really tune out. So tonight, if you ever find yourself awake, long after the world has gone quiet, put on a recording, maybe an old broadcast, static and all, and listen, not just to the stories, but to the space he created. Because in that space, anything felt possible. And maybe that was the real secret all along. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It really helps. As well as subscribe to the channel to see more videos just like this and stay up to date on all new episodes of The Spencer Disclosure. Also, please leave a comment below letting us know what you think about Art Bell, whether you were a fan or just learning about him. This has been the Spencer Disclosure. Remember, stay sharp, stay vigilant, and keep your eyes open.